everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 32, IDW Comic Review. Now, as you know, as we left off, Sonic has crash-landed on Blaze's dimension, and of course has no memories of who he was. And of course this has left Eggman the perfect moment to strike while Sonic's gone. And the cover has Eggman piloting his robotic mech suit, and let's get on the story. It starts off with Eggman showing up in his mech suit saying, "Tremble and fear, fools! I am Dr. Eggman, greatest of party crashers, in the first cast of party crushers." So of course we kind of see how Eggman plans to take down Sonic now that he's gone, and Whisper asks Amy for orders, but points out that she left Jules in charge, which Jules says, "I don't know, I'm just handling paperwork, you're all the hero types." And of course we see how Jet, Wave and Storm have planned to take some of the valuables now that they no longer helping out the metal virus. And of course we see how Vector gets Tails to work on a way to shut down the mech suit, get the flyers ready, and the more ground units to take on. And we see how Jet and Nat learn to their dismay the jewels are gone, and that Rouge has taken from it, but will return them back. We see how Kamel get trapped by Eggman's mech suit to increase more power. And we see how Blaze is gonna get Sonic's memory back, saying, "How are you this evening, Mr. Needle Mouse? Oh, hello, your highness. Just taking a brief jog. A few leaps around the island on this lovely evening. At least he's still running around, truly." And decides to use the Soul Emeralds to sort of get back Sonic's memory. And says, "Sonic, you keep calling me that, but oh my. May the power of the Soul Emeralds help you to remember." And of course, him saying, "What are you talking about? Why are you on fire? And why is this so familiar?" And even remembers everything from his past. And of course, we see how Rouge and Tails find a way to get into the Eggman's mech suit. And since Rouge knows Eggman too well, he's probably made it so quickly without any real protection, and finds a way to hack in. So of course, as soon as they get in, Kamel basically gets out and is a little damaged. So of course we see Eggman seeing this and saying, "Hack into my system, will he?" And tries blasting them. So of course Eggman's mech suit can't really attack now due to it being more barricaded. And of course we see how Eggman tries to blast them down, and seeing him sort of getting back into the shield double. And we see how Charmy tries to get Omega to sort of fight Eggman, but can't. And we see how Blaze has managed to get Sonic to remember everything and saying, "Thanks for putting Chili back on my dog, Blaze. I'm just happy to have you back to your old self. Can you remember if your world is alright?" "It's fuzzy, but yeah, things were dicey, but Silver and I handled it. And handling it, you crash-landed in my garden with Anishma." So we kind of see how Blaze teleports Sonic back and hopes to kind of see her around when the world's not in danger, and says, "Thank you, and I will," and teleports him back. We see how Eggman is close to winning, but out of the fire comes up Sonic saying, "Hey guys, miss me?" And sees that Eggman's still up to his old tricks, and decides to try and take him down, with Eggman saying, No, no, no! I had them! I'd won! And of course, gets Omega out of the body, out of the mech suit, and says, "Unleashing stockpile, Ref," and destroys the mech suit with Omega falling apart. And of course, we see how basically Sonic says, "Always, Eggman, anytime, any place. Come a little closer, and we'll go another round." And decides to kind of call it a break, knowing that he crashed the party, so that's more than enough of victory. And we kind of see how Sonic still believes that Eggman's good inside, despite everything that he just did, and knows he'll eventually come around. And of course, we see how Amy, Tails, and Tangle all do a group hug. And of course, we see how Jules points out the city is still on fire, and we see how Sonic and the others quick to put work in putting it out. And we see how Sonic sees that another day has just started, and hopes one day that Silver and Blaze can come back and not have to worry with any kind of disaster, and races off to his next adventure. And this is the story. So I think the story is not good, but it's okay. I think in a way, if they had it with issue 32 ending with Sonic back, and have issue 33 having Sonic try and talk with Eggman to sort of end things here and there, it could have showed that Sonic was more than willing to sort of put the water under the bridge to sort of show Eggman that they can still bring peace, and show Eggman the consequences of what he's of their rivalry. But to me, it's okay, but deserves a thumbs down. I think, while not the worst issue, it felt like there was a lot more that could have been done. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.